Hello everyone, I'm just here with a quick workflow tip that will help you when you have some edit notes either from a client or producer or yourself. And that tip is simply to work backwards through your notes rather than forwards. So for example, if I take this first note, which starts at 0000, so I'm going to start this narration sooner by kind of moving this here, and then I'm going to just lop off this front end. Okay. And then that's done. The problem with working front to back is that any changes over here affect everything over here, because if you have this clip where there's all these clips here and then you just cut out this big chunk, then all the time codes afterwards will just be totally inaccurate. So then by the time you get to the end here, say this whole thing was shorter, by the time you get to the end, 48 seconds isn't what they're talking about over here. So by working backwards, you know that all the time codes that your client or producer gave to you are going to be accurate every single step of the way. So that's one way to do it. But the other way to do it, which I actually do myself, is to add markers for every single change and label them. So then if you have these markers, you can just make these changes and delete them as you go along. The thing you want to make sure to do is under the markers menu, make sure that ripple sequence markers is checked off, because if it's not checked off, every time you make a change, you'll notice that the clips move, but the markers don't, which means everything will go off sync. So if you leave ripple sequence markers on, then anytime you make a change, then the markers won't get moved. And that's it. If you have any other tips for going through change notes, please share them in the comments, and please like this if it helped you out, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell. Thanks, and have fun!